بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made things very, very easy for us in our time. Travel. Like for Umrah, how long did it go for Umrah? Like if you want to go for Umrah, probably you could go for Umrah tomorrow if you wanted to. Just sit down here, apply for a visa, book a ticket, book a coach, book a hotel. If you got the money, you can just get to Umrah tomorrow. Like just spontaneously you could go. Like, yes, you go for 1 week, 2 weeks. Within a couple of hours, within 40 hours you can get there, 2 days. And even the mashaqqa is so less. So Allah has made things so easy for us. Books. You want a book, you just go to the shop and buy it. Previously, you have a book of Hadith, you know printed books of Hadith. What do you have to do? You would have to write out the Hadith in advance, go to the teacher, and he would read it to you, read from his nuskha, his copy. And the teacher would, and you have to then take it off that, yeah, I read this Hadith to him. So you have to go before, right? So everybody's like Bukhari or Mishkat, like their own copies, exercise books, or their own little piece of paper. Even paper, the cost of paper, the quality of paper. Yes? In our time, I don't know if you remember, you saw our Tirmidhi, how it was, like it's like Urdu font, or in some parts Urdu font, very difficult. Now you have computer typed up fonts, spacing in between, it's easy. So even for us it was easy compared to our teachers. Do you understand? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made things very, very easy for us. Knowledge to acquire. Like you can't find a book, like to find a manuscript, you just go on the internet, you find a manuscript. You find it in a library somewhere. You find a PDF somewhere. So things have become very, very easy for us to acquire knowledge. In terms of information, knowledge, you can find ulama's lectures very easy. Ulama who have passed away, you can access the knowledge. You can access their lectures and their audios. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made things very, very easy for us. In the kitchen, chores, washing clothes, just put it in the machine. You want a cup of tea? Kettle, no mashaqqa. Milk, just go to the shop, get it, it's ready. So Allah has made things very easy for us. But along with this, has made us very lazy. Has made us very lazy. And if we become habituated to laziness and da'ah means aram, laziness, relaxation, we become kind of brain dead, like zombies. I'll give a simple example. If you ask, like I remember in my time, when I was a little kid, before I came to so like 1999, 2000, everybody would know everybody's house phone number by heart. Like what's phone line number? 424, blah, blah, 7 numbers. Like you know everybody's phone number by heart. Yes? And when they ask me, what's my number? I know my number, I learned it every time. So what's my wife's number? Don't let me check my phone. Don't know my number. Don't know anybody's number. Why? Because we're not using that capacity anymore. When you stop using our brains, then what happens? Now we've relied on the phone to store the number. We think, I don't need this number anymore. How many times have we been to Muaz in the Jabal? And I thought, okay, what do we do? Just get lazy, put up the maps. And until you know, do it yourself, what happens? I've been to London, so when I went to London the first time, we went to a TomTom. That time we had a TomTom first. So we had to get a map, we printed it out, learned the route, where we're going to go, this way, that way, and we learned it. Because of that now, the way to London is easy. I've been to Bolton, I don't know, many times. But I don't even know the name of the mode, I don't even know the names of the, if somebody asks me how to get there, I've got no idea. Why? Because you've got another TomTom, so now you don't use your brains. So when we stop using it, that's the same with Muhaddithun. Like the Sahaba, why did they know the Mus'haf, the Quran by heart? They didn't rely on anything. So they learned it by heart. Even though the Asanid are not that strong, but you have some poetry from like time of, people have said that the grandchildren of Sayyidina Ismail, this is his poem. It's still preserved in books of the Hisham. The Sanad is weak, but it makes sense out of the stories. So they preserve everything, because why? It's the oral tradition. If you don't learn it, also it's going to disappear. It's funny. If you didn't learn a phone number before, you'll have to go in the phone book every time, open it up, and then do what? Learn that number every time. It's a waste of time. So you're just saying, well, instead of going through the difficulty of looking for the number, might as well learn the number. Similarly, in terms of knowledge, we've become very lazy. And like, I'm not saying it's wrong itself, but it just gives you an idea of where talaba are at. Which students have become so familiar and so used to being lazy. Like one student message regarding a masala. So I sent them a video. So they couldn't even look for the books themselves. Number one. So I sent them the video. The student replied, Ustaz, I don't have time, can you summarize it for me? So the whole masala is in the books of Hadith. I have a private video I sent them I've already made a long time ago. Watch it, like 10 minutes. Yes? But I don't have time for this, can you please summarize it for me? So ignore that person. But you see how lazy we become. So before we'd have to do what? Look in different books, look in the Arabic Shara, look in the Urdu Shara. Before even the Urdu, they have an Arabic only. The Urdu Shara can become a bit less easy. They don't want her now. People's istidad becomes weak. Because, well, if you know Urdu, just read Urdu. Urdu is easy in Arabic for many people, so they just use Urdu. Now you have English, you use English. Now you say just use a video. And I can watch the video, you have a YouTube short that explains it in 2 minutes or 1 minute. Do you understand? People become lazy. Like, again, I'm not like complaining, I'm not trying to be arrogant, but it's like somebody message you. I can't find it at your website. So I feel like saying, that's your fault. If you can't find it, what should I do? I put the PDF on the website, I put the PowerPoint on the website, I put all the videos on the website, and you can't bother to just try to navigate there to find it. What more do you want to do? Come present to you, travel to you, present it in your company? If I said it sounds a bit rude, but what am I supposed to do? Do you understand? Like a student goes, somebody just messaged me, right? You know who he is, one I always tease in class, in Bukhari class. So he messaged me, when was it starting back? So I said to him, where do you think you're going to find it? Where do you find an answer? So it's at website. So why did you message me in the first place? I said to him, either you love me so much, you want to talk to me, and you're bored of your wife, that's why you're trying to get some conversation with me, or you're being lazy and wasting my time. But it's like, you know what the answer is going to be. It becomes so familiar, like Amazon, they offer you like, that's the customer service. So we think like everything's been like that. Straight away, you phone, get everything done straight away. So for teachers, for example, when I tell a teacher in my class, teacher needs to be there before class starts. You need to be there until the end of class. Don't waste time. That's what teachers should have this me'yar. But really, if teachers miss half the days, it's your fault if you don't acquire knowledge. Why? That means half the days you got for what? In that class, instead of talking or wasting your time, do mutala. And that might even end up being better for you. So I'm not saying that teachers should miss half the days. And I don't agree with that in the staff, etc. My staff are always, alhamdulillah, they're always on time, I'll be always on time. But even if teachers miss half the days, you will say, well, you know what? If teachers miss half the days, then I got 2 days a week the teacher misses. They come late for 2 days a week. Then what I'm going to do, those 2 days, I'll sit down and solve those. When they come to class, I'm already prepared mentally. I would have read 3 different shuru on this. Really, I come to the conclusion, you can never make things easy for people. Because what make it easy, they become lazier. So that now becomes difficult. Are you following? You ask somebody asks you a question, it's like, it's in the book. We're in the book. I'm not telling you where's the book. Go look for it. You know, how much more do you want to be spoon fed? Listen, so we got PowerPoint for you. We got video, makes it easy. Now you can't even bother to find out which video it's in. You want to email us and message us. Where can I find this answer? Not only for us, it's everywhere. So if you keep on your standards becoming so low and low, it's like, can you even function? Sometimes if I say to be very rude, but somebody asks a question regarding the website, regarding the course, I feel like saying, the answer is on the website, but you're not able to navigate the course, so therefore you're probably not be able to navigate our book, so therefore this course is not meant for you. Maybe saying that is very rude, isn't it? But it's reality. If you can't be bothered to just go through these headings and find something, how are you going to navigate a book? How are you going to navigate Quduri? How are you going to find a masla in the books of Hadith? How are you going to do research? So if that means that your tabi'ah, your nature is such that you can't do sabr, you can't do investigate, so how are you going to study books? If you say that, so this guy is so arrogant. So it's reality, isn't it? You have to realize that. And don't be lazy. Things have become easy, but become lazier. It's okay, before you do travel weeks and months to meet a muhaddith. Now, if you do one Google search, the first search comes up, if you don't find it there, I can't find it. That's what really happens, isn't it? So like, dropping lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So everything is there, but our brains are becoming brain dead. We're just using, like, it's just because of that adrenaline rush we get from games or immediateness or TikTok or YouTube short. Like straight away, one piece of information. Like some people leave the class, they join the course, it's a bit like, they get bored after, like, I thought it was going to be, like, like, it's not you're not having cocaine, like, put cocaine in you and you get a buzzing class. It's going to be boring. It's going to be, some parts are boring. It's not boring, but it's like, okay, we learned the fara'id of wudu, and you learned the fara'id of wudu, but that's part of the thing. And overall, it's a very, very fruitful, entertaining thing, but you're not going to get it's not like, you can get a adrenaline rush on every single minute of the class. If you want to, it's a slow process which makes you, improves you as a whole, and overall you look back and say, mashallah, alhamdulillah, over the last year we said the whole of Quduri, alhamdulillah, we got a better understanding of what we had before. We study Surah Baqarah, alhamdulillah, we got a better understanding of the translate, what these words mean. But everything you're not going to get it like there and then, immediately. So that impatience, that we've been, social media, it teaches impatience. So it has a lot of benefit. Internet, like banks, now we don't have sabr. Like if it takes 2 minutes to pay a thing, like before I go to the bank and pay a bill, send the post office line, all that kind of stuff. We get a bit of delay, we can't take it. We get all confused and frustrated. So if these things save us time, it does save us time and it's very beneficial. But at the same time, you have to know what's the good and what's the evil. Do you understand? So that's why, for example, I remember one scholar is going, he's listening to his lectures, I can't find any contact for him. I understand why. It's a waste of time, probably. I'm trying to contact him for a question. Like, under the videos, comments not allowed. On the website, no website. He's a really good scholar in that field, but can't get contact with him. And you can say, why? People ask, like, like, this is a very simple question. It's the next video. Next question is very simple. It's in any book of Nahwa, any book of Sarf. But you want to just contact people and just make easy. You don't want to put effort in. That's not how knowledge is acquired. Yes. Sometimes, like, I think, remember in one sanad, it says that my teacher got, I think, Sufyan ibn Uyayna, I'm not saying his name, but one of the muhaddithun, he said that I didn't hear this hadith directly from my teacher. He got vexed that I'm not going to tell this hadith. So this one hadith, it's in Bukhari somewhere, one hadith is missing. They said, I didn't hear that from my teacher. He didn't tell me this hadith, but then I had to go to other students. He didn't want to tell me the hadith. It didn't mean he didn't let me get upset and go away. Nowadays, if it's like a small mistake in marking, you get upset. Small little thing happens in any madrasa, not only any madrasa. People keep on changing madrasas. That's not how it's going to work. It's the sabr. The sabr, do istibar. Whatever happens, I'm going to fight it through. Don't give up. You have that immediate comfort, immediate response. So that's kind of disfigured our brains and the way our brains work. And that's destroying our ability to make progress and get things done. Then so you have this thing about, how I feel. You get upset at this. If you get upset, then you'll be deprived of knowledge. Teachers should teachers should come good manners and good thing. But if you have that sensitivity, laziness, sensitivity on that, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Do you understand? Like, as I said, you say, I get offended, but people don't really care. Your mom and dad say, I don't want my son to get offended. I don't hurt his feelings. I was like, people don't care about you. They say the most horrible things about you. And if you can't take it, what's going to happen? Everything they say is, right, do homework properly. And you get upset because I did homework, but you didn't appreciate me. You have to, that's part of the thing. If you can't find something, go and look for it more. Open up the books. Search hours and hours looking for one masla. Shaykh Yunus rahmatullah alayhi, I was reading one of his Bukhari videos. He was like really angry at the students. He goes, I spent days between the sanad and this person heard it from this hadith and this hadith. It was not really from him. It's a long discussion on the sanad. He goes, मैंने इतने साल उस पे गुजारे और कितने पैसे उस पर खर्च किया, get this manuscript, and nobody's even writing in class. So I'm doing all this research I've done. You don't know how much valuable it is, and nobody's even taking notes in class. And he gets angry, like, you don't understand what the value of things is, and you get it for free. You have no value. And that one masala, he spent hours and years and days researching. So now he has value for this. So the thing is that, so whatever the standard becomes, then we become lazy. Our laziness, our ability drops one level. It drops one level. So everything available in PDFs, we can't be bothered going to search for the PDF online. Yes? Somebody gives you the PDF for free. So I want downloadable version. So there's a reason not downloadable version. But okay, you can't say, well, alhamdulillah, there's a whole book for free. It's not downloadable, I can go and get it. I can still read it. Whatever reason not downloadable at the moment. So whatever is that people want comfort and ease. And ilm, what Imam Muslim rahmatullah alayhi mentioned, لا يستطاع العلم براحة الجسد. You can't be just like, it's not first, you don't get ilm by traveling in first class in planes. Ilm is acquired by sleeping on the floor. Ilm is acquired by staying late at night. Ilm is acquired by reading like for hours looking for one masala. Making mistakes, starting again. Ilm is acquired by staying hungry. Ilm is acquired by sacrificing breakfast. Ilm is acquired by sacrificing play. Ilm is acquired by leaving, missing da'wats and missing out with friends, missing football, missing cricket, missing playing. Ilm is acquired with all of these things. It's not just, you get it. You can't expect you write a message to somebody on WhatsApp and they reply to you straight away. A person's got like tens and 50. Sometimes when I don't even like writing to ulama because it's like just wasted time, and I don't know. To me, it's a really difficult masala. For them, it's like this guy doesn't even know this much. I don't have time to explain this basic masala to him. It's possible. So you feel embarrassed, like, I don't want to waste his time. Yes, if you don't get replies, like, one, look for yourself. Try your utmost. Go to a student. Go to another student, ask them, but straight away, because you got access to everybody, like message or comment, write a comment, answer this question. Look a book, get a book. Look for the book in that. Look for the answer in the book. Do that hard work. It's not that you want to acquire knowledge. So ilm is with mashaqqa and juhd and effort, waking up early in the morning, staying late at night, reading, making dua, all these kind of things. You can't, the same we get information from YouTube and that, and the ease that people, because now it's not consuming, we have to remember it's different. And when you have businesses, you are their customer, they want you. So you've been spoiled, I've been spoiled. I think, Amazon wants me, so therefore I can talk how I want to Amazon. Hey, I'm not happy, give me a refund. I'm recording your call, if you don't like it, I'm putting it on social media. We do that because they want us, they need our money. And we think that when we go to the madrasas and teachers, it's the same thing. They don't need you, we need them. When I go to a scholar, it's like, you have to be humble. I'm the call center. That however I hear, the people really rude in the call centers, isn't it? We're calling back to them, I want a refund, this is so bad service. So we have to be like that. We are the call center to the teachers. Whatever they say, they shouldn't, they don't, but even if they do, they say no, sabr. If they say no, I'm leaving, I don't have time right now, go back again. One student was talking to one student, he's graduating now, he goes that, he was studying Nasai, and he is a janazah that day. So he thought the janazah, this is not even like long time ago, this is like, 2, 3, 4 years ago, guy graduated. So he thought that Ustaz of janazah, he went to go and do wudu. He didn't go to sleep, he didn't go to miss class, he went to do wudu because he thought that Ustaz of janazah, I'm not going to miss a hadith. So the teacher came in class, not knowing that, he didn't know that, he missed the hadith. So he came in class, he was like, teacher's here, I missed the hadith. So much that I don't want to hear every single riwayah from the teacher. No, you can just read the hadith yourself afterwards. I want to hear the riwayah from the teacher, every single hadith. So he goes, I went to the teacher, please, can you read the hadith? Can I read the hadith again to you? I said, bad me. So he goes the whole year, I went so many times, that please, can I just read this hadith to you? I've missed it out. Not like the shara of it, just read it. I want to read it to you. And he goes, the end of the year, the teacher then said, come, before the end of the graduation, that came, come read it to me. Gave him time. And it's not like 100 years ago, Imam Bukhari, these people who are right now, like, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was talking to him or something, he said, this is what happened to me. And you have this kind of talab, that every day you're in class, I'm come late, whenever you want, miss a day, you book a holiday. So people in Dora Hadith, or they're studying Hadith, and then, I booked a holiday. So if you know you're in Dora Hadith, why you book a holiday for? And you should say, well, my whole year's nothing. The whole year, begin to end, I got nothing. Calendar is empty. Why is it empty? Whenever you want, I'm ready to study Hadith. That's how you get the knowledge of Hadith. You can't say, I booked holiday, I'm going to go for something, I'm going to miss 2 weeks. What kind of zeal is this? Yeah, you probably get a pass mark, you'll probably get the but that's not the love for Hadith. That's not the love for Hadith. The Hadith is like, no. If I was even sleeping in class, teacher rings up like, Hazan Madni rahmatullahi alayhi. Man Hussain Madni rahmatullahi alayhi. He used to travel, because he was very active in the independence of India from the colonizers. So he used to travel all over. So the rule was that he would come, the system was, he would come back, there's a bell. He would come back at midnight sometimes. And he'd ring the bell, and so as soon as he come back from the train station, he would let one student know, they would ring the bell, and everybody would get up, run to class. And that time, he would go do wudu, perform his tahajjud, and come and start teaching. Like, you have to be ready anytime. That's when you say this is talabul ilm. Imam Abu Yusuf rahmatullah, it's not something you're going to follow, but Imam Abu Yusuf rahmatullah, he's saying, I went to the gathering of Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah, I went to his gathering, and somebody came the news that your son has passed away, your daughter has passed away. He said, just go ahead to janazah, I can't make it, I'll miss the dars. So, I'm not saying you have to go that extreme, but this is how he became Imam Abu Yusuf. This became Abu Yusuf. Imam Abu Yusuf rahmatullah said that everybody, all my classmates, what did they used to do? They used to breakfast, eggs and this and fulan. I would just get some wheat, put in the milk, like Weetabix at night time, wake up in the morning, after Fajr or before Fajr, drink it and go straight to dars. So you come late. If you look in Darul, if you look in the Madrasa, everybody studies from 9 till 3, 9 till 4. Everybody has taqrar. Why do some students excel? That 1%, that 2%. If you're studying from 9 till 4, take out the 1 hour for lunch. So you're taking how many? About 6 hours a day and 2 hours in taqrar. Everybody has the same amount of time. Why do those students excel? The extra hour they do at night time in their rooms on their own. The extra 1 hour before class. The extra hour at lunch. The extra hour at tea time. So even though everybody studies 6 hours, 8 hours a day, it's a lot, isn't it? But who excels from those students? Those who sacrifice at 4 o'clock, they're not playing. They're not playing football outside. They're not messing around. What are they doing? They have a cup of tea and go to the room and study. Those who don't go sleep at night time or don't hang around talking and laughing and joking. Who excel? Ask any ulama who you see excelling today in knowledge, in da'wah, in tabligh, in bayans, in lectures. They're the people who, along with those 8 hours they're studying madrasa daily, that 1 hour before class, 1 hour after class, the weekends, that small percentage is what makes something. So if you want to be the elite, you want to become an alim, you want to become a scholar, you want to become somebody who has knowledge, then this is how you have to work. Not with, don't expect that this is you're traveling first class and you're going to have everything comfort and luxury. You have to have, if you don't have this zeal for mashaqqa and this zeal for difficulty and hardship, ilm will not come to you. What's the statement? Man talab al-ula sahir al-layali. If you want great aspirations, you want the highest lofty status, you have to sacrifice your sleep. And sleep is a zarura. You can't survive without sleep. So what does that mean? We're sacrificing luxury food, holidays, camping trips, dawats, feast, playing time. You have to sacrifice this. Without this, then you might become average, or you might just become. But if you want to become the scholars, you have to become like this. Yeah? So I don't know, I'm on a rant somewhere. So you need to have this in hand: hard work, sacrifice, and don't expect comfort that everybody's going to be served for you on a plate. If not, then you won't get anywhere in life. Allah forgive my rant and give us tawfiq to act upon this. Yeah. It's like that's how people become. It's like it's a bit sad. So then how are you going to research? You're not going to find it. You can't find it. If your research is you Google what is the answer, and the first result is the answer, then what research have you done? Yeah, research when you spend days and weeks and you have something in mind bothering you for years, and then when you find it. My teacher Mufti Sulaiman Sahab, Hafidhahullah, said that Muftaki Sahab, Hafidhahullah, tell them that a real talib al-ilm is somebody who has questions always in their mind. And sometimes you have to then mentally console yourself. You know what? Mentally, I'm not going to find an answer right now. Let me just stay calm before I go crazy. Not in a bad way, but like, it's a note as questions in my mind, and then 10 years down that you're doing mutala, you find the answer and you think, oh, I found it. And you're so happy, you don't know how to explain it. Like, yes, I found this answer, it was bothering me. You find it. That's when you call talib al-ilm. If something's bothering you, you think, not like, open a book, close, class is finished, put it away. Talib al-ilm is not like this. Talib al-ilm is something, talib al-ilm is sifat mushabbaha. I'm always there with you. Yes? Allah give us tawfiq to become real talib al-ilm, to acquire knowledge properly. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. Wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.